ஆல் இண்டியா ரேடியோ செய்திக் கதம்பம்.
ஆயிரத்தி 1971 ஆண்டு நடந்த இந்தியா பாகிஸ்தான் போரின் 50ஆம் ஆண்டு வெற்றி விழா சென்னையில் கொண்டாடப்பட்டது. இந்நிகழ்ச்சியில் தமிழக ஆளுநர் திரு பன்வாரிலால் புரோஹித் கலந்து கொண்டு சிறப்புரையாற்றினார். அவர் பேசுகையில்,
The victory in 1971, Indo-Pak War, was a great milestone in India's military achievements. I vividly remember the events of that time, wherein our nation was faced with the dilemma of choosing the correct path of action. I am proud that we chose the correct path, which gave us the big victory in 1971 Indo-Pak War, and for what we now see as a flourishing Bangladesh, which did not exist in this form earlier. The victory did not come easy, and we had to pay a heavy price, foremost amongst which are sacrifices made by our defense forces. I also salute our Veer Naris, whose spouses made the supreme sacrifices. My sincere gratitude to all our 1971 war veterans for the victory achieved, which is unparalleled in the history. The good work of 1971 war has thereafter continued, and our defense forces endure to rise to challenges of nation building, be it in war, internal crisis, national committees, or assistance to our neighboring countries. I salute them. I exhort all members of defense forces to continue with their good work so that nation is always safe.
இந்நிகழ்ச்சியில் லெப்டினன்ட் ஜெனரல் அருண் பேசுகையில்,
Allow me to tell you a small story, probably something which we hear often, but we may not be very familiar with. When did it actually start? It did not start on the 3rd of December. It started on the 26th of March, when the locals of East Pakistan ordered a cessation. One day later, on the 27th of March, our Prime Minister welcomed the cessation and confirmed the recognition of a new state. That sowed the seeds of what Bangladesh is today. One thing led to another, and on the 3rd of December, Pakistan Air Force aircrafts attacked a large number of our airfields and areas on the western border. That commenced battle, and the Indian Armed Forces launched a battle both on our west with Pakistan and on the east in East Pakistan, with an intention to quell this, win the war, and liberate Bangladesh. This continued for all of 13 days. 13 full days from the 3rd of December to the 16th of December, non-stop. We lost over 3,800 extraordinarily brave men and women. Over 9,851 were injured. What I want all of us to remember here is that 1971 was a cornerstone in our history. We have suffered conflict constantly. Even as we speak, there are numerous soldiers, sailors, and airmen who are defending our country. And in the process of so doing over so many decades, so many of them have made the ultimate sacrifice and paid for our freedom, our comfort, our safety with their lives. We must remember that after the Second World War, never before in the annals of all military history have about 93,000 soldiers surrendered, not with bare hands, but with weapons, with rockets, with artillery, with ammunition, with aircraft, with ships. The Indian Armed Forces earned and won and were decorated by the country with 4 Paramveer Chakras, 36 Mahavir Chakras, and 354 Veer Chakras. So last year on the 16th of December, our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi lit 4 torches. These 4 torches have travelled in the 4 cardinal directions. And since 16th of December last year, they have made their journey inch by inch, covering the length and breadth of our country. There will be a huge ceremony on the 16th of December 2021 when 50 years would have been completed. This, therefore, the Golden Jubilee year is the Swarnim Vijay Varsh.
நாடு முழுவதும் தேசிய ஒலிபரப்பு தினம் இன்று அனுசரிக்கப்படுகிறது. பிரசார் பாரதியின் தலைமை செயல் அலுவலர் திரு சசிசேகர் வேம்பட்டி பேசுகையில்,
सबसे पहले I want to wish all the listeners on the National Broadcasting Day. A public service broadcaster has to look at public interest, national interest, social issues. Historically, radio was a one-way medium, and the only mechanism for feedback from listeners used to be letters, which All India Radio used to very diligently follow up on. Of course, telephony came by and you would have call-in programs. But what social media does is it allows us to get instant feedback, and instant feedback across channels, across platforms. So today, it is much easier for us to know how we are performing. If we make any mistakes, listeners point it out immediately. As the content gets created, thanks to these new platforms, we can also make this content available through podcasts, YouTube videos, and so on. So people can listen to them at their leisure. So I think that is the big change, that it has made us more sensitive, more accountable, and more responsive to listeners. And we are also able to reach the listeners wherever they are. All India Radio continues to be the most trusted, most authentic, credible source of information and news in India. We cannot afford to make even the smallest of mistakes, because when we make a mistake, it goes viral and everyone thinks that, that probably has happened. And more importantly, All India Radio has to stay above the breaking news phenomenon. So I would encourage all the listeners to rediscover the power of listening to All India Radio.
அகில இந்திய வானொலியின் தலைமை இயக்குநர் திரு என் வேணுதர் ரெட்டி பேசுகையில்,
The role of All India Radio is well defined. I mean, our motto, is Bahujana Hitaya and Bahujana Sukhaya. So All India Radio has always been working for the welfare of the people. You can imagine at the time of partition, Mahatma Gandhi coming to the studios of All India Radio to appeal to the millions of refugees who have poured in from West Pakistan, who are camping in various parts of the then Punjab, which includes today's Haryana and Himachal, other places. He appealed to them to remain calm and peaceful. And you can imagine the kind of effect it would have had on the society and people in those very turbulent times, and how much it would have helped the administration in maintaining peace and calm. And after that also, All India Radio has played an unmatched role played by All India Radio in promoting scientific spirit among people, by fighting, the myths and the practices which were very bad. And the role played by All India Radio in promoting classical music is unmatched. And it actually promoted and encouraged the people of artists of that period. And not only classical music, but all art forms, folk and classical. I mean, the great role played by All India Radio. I can't claim that we have the same listenership as we had in pre-independence years, or even till 90s. 1990, we were a kind of a monopoly in media world. And today we are one among many. And so we have to redefine ourselves to make ourselves relevant to the people and their lives. So it's a constant endeavor. And All India Radio has been able to live up to this expectation with great aplomb.
இத்துடன் இன்றைய செய்திக் கதம்பம் நிறைவு பெறுகிறது.